Hi fellas, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Some bad news this week, and it's not too serious in the matter scheme of things in the world, but my second kegs kicks out this week, so I've nothing in the kegs. I've done the dry stout using the Hbw 004 yeast, almost a week in the bottle, not ready yet unfortunately. Brings me on to my questions. I've actually harvested, you can say harvested, I just put the yeast cake from the keg up there, half and half. That's the liquid yeast. I want to do a brew straight away, didn't get time. That's it was fully sanitised, airtight, but that's enough for you guys. How long will it keep in the fridge? You know, we'll need to do it within a week or two. After that, will it be no good? I will need to do a starter. Any information I would greatly appreciate it. So right, done tonight, bit of shopping. This is B&M in the UK. A budget's almost like a supermarket hardware store. They have some great odds and beers now and again. I picked a few up. So what did I get first? I picked a 3-pack Deathly Glen double, 300ml bottles, a grand price of £2.49 for 3 bottles. I think it's pretty good. Also the late Mr. Paul Wickstein, one of his favourites, Dixon's Old Peculiar. I've seen this recently in 2 different type bottles. I think it's exactly the same. They perhaps updated some of the newer labels. That was actually £1.59 for a 500ml bottle, which I think is pretty good. There's offers on at the moment. And also, this really taken my interest. This is the Guinness Extra Stout Foreign Extra, 7.5%. And that was a, did I say bottle size? Yeah, 330. 7.5% for a grand total price of 89p. 89, so it's ridiculous that for that kind of strength of beer, that quality, less than £1. So yeah, it's not out of date. There's a lot of this stuff can be best before 4th of the 2nd 2016. So it's oh yeah, it's getting towards the end. Well, I did a bit of research, and this is an old book. This is Beer Encyclopedia by my late father-in-law's book, B. Weerhoff. I think this was 1998. This book. I'll have a look for you. Yeah, 1998, and I think this may have changed over time, but it says Guinness Foreign Extra Stout, type stout, alcohol 7.5%, so it's the same volume, size of bottles 0.33 litres, correct, yeah. Serving temperature 4 to 8 degrees, would say it's a bit low for a stout. Fermentation top, brewer Arthur Guinness, Dublin Brewery since 1759. Okay, this is a bit interested me in regards to harvesting the yeast. Foreign Extra Stout is a pasteurised, bottle conditioned beer. This stronger black beer was developed for export to all English colonies and therefore has somewhat higher alcohol content. I presume that's to do with the licensing laws and the taxes, and also possibly for the transportation. Right, so can I still use the yeast off this? I'm not so sure now. I've read a couple of articles, so let's give it a pop and have a look. Nice, there's too much on the hops there, the maltiness coming through it, so I've poured and have a look. A little black as you like. It's hard to do, man. Stop a bit there. Great looking that. Mostly tight white. It's not the Guinness like in the cans with the I can't think what they use, nitrogen for the creamy white head. So you can see through that myself. Possibly not, so what? No, I can't see a thing through that, so you can see. I don't know, I don't know if it's coming through. But yeah, let's delve in. Cheers. Plenty of bitterness on the front there. Not smells very hoppy, but bitterness coming through on the back end as well. That's a decent beer, 89p for a 330ml bottle. Let's have a look in this end of here so you can see anything. I suspect it's changed over time and you can't use or harvest the yeast, which is a bit of a shame. So look down there. Looking at that, I would say no. To me, you see down there, doesn't look bottle condition to me now. So maybe it's the style of old, and what a shame, because I do believe the Guinness yeast strain was one of the best out there, so it's a real pity. But if I'm wrong, can anybody correct me? Hopefully bit of info from you fellas. So leave it at that, don't want to drag on too much, so I'm going to put my feet up, have one of these, may have a Baffler Glam, the double, fantastic prices. And I know for a fact if you're in somewhere like Scandinavia, maybe Canada, beers like this, absolute small fortune. That's why so many do homebrew. Do in the UK to an extent, but it's not the priciness there, so leave it at that. Cheers fellas, enjoy the rest of the weekend. May put a beer review up at some point, and 500 subs eluding me. I have been up to 500 and mysteriously dropped to, I think it was after the shirtless episode, so maybe we've got a good friend of mine, Pamela Anderson. I think she's going to come top us on the next one, so let's get a few more subs. So cheers fellas, thanks for watching, enjoy the rest of the weekend, take care and good health, and I'll catch you later.